This is the lecture for European history, second version, for Tuesday, the 10th of May, 2022. We have just finished the episode 1 of The World at War, A New Germany, and we listened to Sabaton's The Rise of Evil. We've also completed the lessons on totalitarianism and on the Age of Appeasement, which led to World War II. As citizens of a free society, you each have an obligation to ask yourself this question. Why would a free people give up their freedom in order to be ruled by a tyrant, by an all-powerful leader? Now, this was the same question that I asked you last year when we studied the fall of the Roman Republic. Why did a free society that with problems and difficulties lasted 500 years or so, twice as long as the American Republic, why did the Romans give up on their freedom? And in basically an 80 or so year period, go from a free society where Tiberius and Gaius Gracchus are killed to become a society ruled in every way by Augustus Caesar. Why did the Romans do this? Now, the Germans didn't have a long history of freedom. Had the Frankfurt Diet brought about a German nation in 1848, then Germany would have given itself freedom. It would have earned its republic. It would have earned its constitutional monarchy, actually. But that isn't what happened. Bismarck unifies the nation to be basically a greater Prussia. And what Prussia is defined by, always, is the army. So what becomes of Germany is a highly hierarchical nation, militarized and organized and oriented towards displays of hard power. And the way they view freedom, the Weimar Republic was a government of traitors who signed the Versailles Treaty. They're the ones the Allies want to rule. So there are huge portions of the German people that don't give loyalty or don't see the government of the Weimar Republic as legitimate. Yeah, there's all that. That doesn't explain what happened. Why? Why was Hitler so effective? Because the German people were willing to give him freedom, or give up their freedom in order to give him power over them. The temptation of a lot of modern people is to make Hitler into a caricature, a monster, a demon in human flesh that steals babies and kills kittens, and that's easy, but it's wrong. Hitler was a man with ambition, drive, and passion. The power of one man to change the world is absolutely illustrated by the life of Adolf Hitler. Yeah, he had some talents. Sure. He was a beguiling speaker. And he was ruthless. Yeah, bless you. He had an innate talent for exploiting the psychological weaknesses of others. He was a gambler. He dared. And ultimately, his gambling and daring brought him to his high point and brought him to his nemesis, his doom. Same qualities that made him a vagabond before World War I. Brought him to the apogee of power in the early World War II, and then to his destruction, and the destruction of all Germany. So I'm asking you, why might a free people give up their freedom, Isabel?
That is an excellent question.
which you're going to strive to answer now.
Yes, sir. Please repeat the question.
Why did the Germans give up on freedom and give Hitler all the power? What's one reason? If you're guessing, then guess away.
Well, the Germans gave up
Just say something.
because they hadn't really gotten a taste of good freedom.
In part, the Weimar Republic was flawed, and a product of defeat. Thank you. Yes, Titan.
I think it could have been because, like, there was a lot of land that they believed they'd been, like, cheated out of and that they had lost.
They're resentful. They're angry. They want somebody like a hero to swoop in, like German Superman, and right all the wrongs. Yeah, there's that. That's a big deal. So
they were hitting a really low point with the economy at that time, which meant that like anyone who could pretty much make that situation even slightly better was desirable.
bread and work. May we never get so in trouble that bread and work is enough to help Americans give up their freedom. Because the Germans in the height of the Depression were much worse than the Americans. We had a quarter of our people out of work, and we had people starving to death. Bread and work Hitler promised to his people, not all the residents of Germany, but his people. And he provided them. He did. The reason that you have to answer this question is that people like Hitler have not gone. That evil has absolutely not been defeated. And there are people both within the United States and out beyond the United States that crave mightily to do what Adolf did. You'd better learn to spot them before they use you. Thank you. Have a good day.